Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? I hope you are all in good condition. First of all, let us give thanks to God for the blessing that have been given today. And before I start speaking, I want to say that I'm very glad to all of you who are willing to listen to my speech. In this chance, I, Violetta Maydeline Chrisanty from Susteran High School, will talk about the impact of the coronavirus. It's been 2 years since the coronavirus has been in Indonesia. There have been many people who have been infected, recovered, or even died from it. The coronavirus has brought many bad impact for us, not only in the health sector, but also has negative impact on the other field, including the field of economy, education, work, and politics. Ladies and gentlemen, you must already know the coronavirus effect in the health sector. But what about the effect it has on us as students? You all might be curious, right? So, let's get started. The virus that we call corona has spread in the world. Many people have become victims of coronavirus. Coronavirus spread through the spread that originates when we talk, sneeze, or cough. The fast and delay of transmission has made many people infected by coronavirus easily. The difficulties in handling coronavirus have made various policies around the world. One of them is social distancing. Social distancing is very necessary in an effort to break the chain of spread of the coronavirus. But this has also caused the world to experience many declines. Social distancing has become a big obstacle in the learning process. Due to the new policy, the government finally made the decision to make students study from their home and take lessons online. This is curtailing a tough time for teachers, school, students, and parents of students. School is a place where many people gather, so it's normal for the government to make students study from their home to stop the spread of the coronavirus. As the next generation of Indonesia, we should learn about the rich culture of our country. Education is very important for students, but the spread of the coronavirus in Indonesia has caused various problems in the student learning process. Learning from home has made technology a tool for learning. However, even though we use technology for learning, the learning process still has some problems. One of them is network problems. Not all schools can connect to the internet. It is difficult for remote schools to use the internet network because of geographical location and cost. Besides network problems, learning from home also causes difficulties for teachers, not only in terms of technology limitation. Teachers also have difficulties in teaching character to students. Character education is very important to be taught. Character education is needed to shape a person's character so that they have high moral values, a sense of tolerance, and a good attitude. Without face-to-face communication, it is difficult to develop the interaction in order to maintain good characters. Learning from home also tests our honesty. We are tested for honesty in taking the exams or tests. Honesty is very important. It is better to get a low score as the result of our own ability, because what we do with our own ability will make it more valuable. In this distance learning, there are some subjects that are difficult to understand and must be taught directly to understand them. Some subjects that are difficult to understand in this distance learning are mathematics and science. The thing we can do as students is to study seriously and wholeheartedly. In this time of pandemic, technology can become a double-edged sword, which means that technology has both positive and negative impact depending on how we use it. We must always use technology wisely. That is why technological literacy must be taught, so that we can use technology wisely. Finally, I also want to encourage all of us in the education field, especially as students who are studying during the pandemic. As a student, of course, I also know how difficult it is to study along with all the problems caused by the coronavirus. Studying is important, but don't let our health decline because we are too tired or worried. Whatever happens, health is the most important thing in the world. Thank you to the teachers who are still struggling in developing better ways to study in this pandemic. I also want to say thank you to the doctor, nurses, and other medical personnel who have fought against coronavirus. For people who are affected by coronavirus, please don't give up. I believe God will not leave us alone, and I also believe we can beat the coronavirus. That is all from me. Don't forget to take care of your health. Indonesia is tough, Indonesia grows. Thank you.